OGTV 45 tapping in. This next video, it kind of hit home, struck a nerve, and it caused a genuine reaction. So I want to speak on it, but I'm gonna give y'all a disclaimer. I don't know the young brother that's speaking in the video. I don't know him. I don't typically, rock with black men who don't have no hair on their face. And the young brother has, more Vaseline on his lips than I personally would prefer to wear myself. But he's standing on FBA business, and everything he's saying is valid.
See, this is what I mean when I say infiltrated, okay? LA, like all of California and New York, were infiltrated areas for black people, okay? I'm from St. Louis, Missouri. St. Louis was not infiltrated. Black people are allowed to be black people in their fullness. Like, you look at black people, you see black people, you know other black Americans exist. You're able to be a black American in your fullness. In LA, black Americans are not able to be black Americans in their fullness because they got, this person from her. They always got to consider their brown brothers and sisters, which doesn't fucking exist. And then they were infiltrated with all those foreign, you know what I'm saying? Like, just random, like, you got Indian people, Asian people, all these random ass communities of people that have nothing to do, where you always, even when you want to selfishly just be fully immersed in your own culture, you're not able to, because all these other cultures are here. And it's like, damn, they in the schools, they every fucking where.
Everything that young man said ain't nothing but the gospel. Some people like experiencing different cultures, being around all types of different ethnicities and nationalities, and that's cool. There's nothing wrong with that. That's fine. Some people want to embrace different cultures. There's nothing wrong with that. And then you have some people who would rather cling to their own culture, and there's nothing wrong with that either. When I see an Eastern Parkway parade or Puerto Rican Day parade and people want to gather to embrace their culture, it's totally understandable. But here's where the problem lies. You're in America, and now the black man doesn't have anywhere to embrace their culture. See, if you want to be around all your people, you can jump on a plane and go to Dominican Republic, be around all your people. You want to jump on a plane, go to Jamaica, you get away from this and be around your culture, your people. You go to Jamaica, it's your culture, your people. Wherever you go. Imagine if you got to your homeland and there were so many immigrants there, you were treated like an outsider. People were looking at you like you didn't belong and making you feel uncomfortable in certain spaces where they're speaking different languages in your homeland. That won't feel good. See, you immigrants do not ever come to America and go to white neighborhoods. Y'all come and y'all take over black neighborhoods to where a black man doesn't have anywhere to go to be around his culture in his own country. That's why black Americans are cool with y'all leaving, so we can have some space to go embrace our own culture. There was a time where if I wanted to be around my people, all I had to do was go to Harlem. That's not the case anymore. There's more immigrants in Harlem than black Americans. There was a time if a man wanted to be around his people, he can go to Compton. That's not possible anymore. Compton is taken over by Mexicans. How, when, or where are we supposed to embrace our own culture if every time we turn around we hear Afro beats or reggae or reggaeton or something else blasting out of a speaker somewhere? That's not us. That's not our culture. We can't not be around your culture now. That's what it's a problem now, because y'all have completely invaded all of our spaces. I grew up in two places. I had divorced parents. I used to be bad in school. So South Carolina and Bronx, New York, back and forth. South Carolina, Bronx, New York. I got to experience both cultures, the South and New York City, hands-on, first-hand experience. I feel like the foundational black American in New York City has to go along to get along. I've gotten so much backlash from people in New York since I started standing on FBA business that I personally feel like, had I been there, who knows? Who knows how it would have turned out. But I do feel like brothers are stifled, handcuffed, muzzled, and you don't hear too many brothers coming out of New York City talking about FBA. And when you look at my neighborhood, it's like an ethnogenesis is taking place there. There are so many black and Puerto Rican mixed people. A lot of my comrades are black and Puerto Rican. A lot of my friends who were black American, they had kids with Puerto Ricans and so on and so forth. So it's real mixed up. And if people were to really speak about what's right and what's going on in this country and how immigration really affects black Americans, they would turn off a lot of people that's close to them. They would offend a lot of people that's close to them. They would hurt a lot of people that's close to them. And majority of them just don't have the nuts to do it. I can totally understand growing up side by side with somebody and having a brotherhood, genuine bond with them, experiencing poverty with them, hustling to make it out of it with them, and them not being foundational black American. I can fully, totally understand that. But it just don't change the facts, man. It don't change the facts. I can't be that selfish to only think about my personal views and my personal relationships when there's millions of us in this country, and this is our country, and we're suffering. You know, and we're always being told that there's no funds there for us. I'm talking about funds that we have earned, where treaties and promises have been broken. And then we watch them always have money for immigrants. No, it's going to cause some type of disdain. It's going to cause you to look at things like, you know, what's going on in this system? What do we have to change in the system? And then when we look at the system, we look at Congressional Black Caucus, and we seeing there's a bunch of immigrants in there giving out a bunch of money to a bunch of immigrants. How we supposed to feel about that? Like, it's cool, we all one, nah, nigga. We ain't all one. Them niggas is from another country, bro. This country owes us some bread. You don't get to allocate our funds to who you see fit when we put you in office. It don't work like that. We just want a reclassification. You want to run for office, run as a Caribbean American. Run as an African American. So all of the black people in all them states in the South know not to vote for your ass. You are not one of us. Stop running as a black person. Stop playing a black card when it's beneficial to play the black card. Stand on your shit. Run as a Latino. Always stay Latino. Always stay Caribbean. Always stay African. And present yourself to the public as that, and let the public decide if they want to deal with you or not. It's not our fault if y'all don't got as many people over here as we do and y'all need our vote. If you ain't moving the way we want you to move, you don't deserve our vote. I'm not a sucker. I wasn't a sucker when I was in the streets. I'm not going to be a sucker now that I'm not in the streets, bro. Pan-Africanism is for suckers. How you going to tell somebody we brothers, we all together, we got to share, but only in my refrigerator? We don't never go to y'all niggas' house and eat out y'all refrigerator. Y'all going to sit here and run the brother, we all together shit game on me all day, every day out of my refrigerator. No, nigga. If we can't go to your house and eat out your refrigerator, we ain't all the same. We ain't all in this together. We're not all brothers. No, we can't go eat out your refrigerator, nigga. All you can do is eat out my refrigerator every damn day telling me you my brother. What kind of sucker you think I am? I slap the shit out one of you little niggas, man. If I'm to be a friend of you, you got to be a friend back. You got to know when to respect my space, when to respect my culture, when to respect that you are a visitor in my house. I don't even give a damn if you was born here. Your mama and daddy know what time it is. Like, no. There is a pecking order. I'll tell you just like my man said in The Education of Sonny Carson.
You understand? When it comes to me, you understand? So let me get mine first. Then after I get mine, you can do what you want to do. Right.
Let us get ours, man. Let us get ours and do what you want to do. We don't got no problem with breaking bread with you niggas. We don't got no problem with you niggas being here. But let us get ours and then do what you want to do. Because we was here first. I was on the table first. You don't jump the line. That's disrespect.